We must take a stand against dangerous gender ideology and uphold basic biological reality because women and children's lives and well-being are at stake. And this week there have been lots of positive developments in this space. The Chilean Senate passed a very positive law prohibiting the government from spending any public funds on surgical or hormonal interventions for children under the age of 18 for so-called gender or sex reassignment. This is the first decision of its kind in Latin America, and it sets a major precedent for the protection of children, not just in Chile, but across the whole region. Over in Lausanne, Switzerland, my colleagues delivered our petition to the International Olympic Committee to keep women's sports for women, imploring them to protect women's sports, private spaces, and basic fairness. Over 40,000 people signed the petition demanding that women should not be forced to compete with men in future Olympic Games. Elite athletes like Riley Gaines and Sharon Davies have spoken out about the importance of recognizing biological sex in sport, and the UN Special Rapporteur on Violence Against Women and Girls, Reem Al-Salam, recently reported that women have lost almost 900 medals in 29 different sports to males competing in women's categories. We highlighted this groundbreaking report at an event featuring the UN Special Rapporteur at the UN headquarters in New York earlier this year, alongside a number of UN member states. And in the US this week, a landmark case came before the Supreme Court that will determine whether a Tennessee law that protects children from dangerous, life-altering so-called gender transition drugs and surgeries is constitutional. Gender ideology has countless victims, including children who are incapable of consenting to the harm caused by toxic drugs and irreversible surgeries, to young girls and women who suffer the consequences of the lie that men can become women. And we're thankful that the world is starting to wake up. And here at ADF International, we will continue to focus our advocacy efforts on protecting women and children from the dangers of gender ideology, affirming the truth that no child can ever be born in the wrong body.